is going for whatever you got. Calvary covered it all.
Yes, sir.
It did not matter how expensive things became. When it comes to redemption, the shed blood of Jesus Christ covered every cause. I love that song. Calvary covered it all. Because he didn't use silver and didn't use gold. It was the comparatively and intrinsically precious blood of Jesus Christ. God's guarantee that he could cover all costs. You see, we are creative people, and we create things. And so God just wanted to make sure that we knew that there's no evil you can imagine. There's nothing you can imagine that you can do that God would say, okay, out of my venue now. You did what? Now I know we don't like it. You did what? You killed 2 kids. Straight to hell. There's no sin too costly for the blood of Jesus Christ. Now we're going down the side of the mountain here. Now we know the world's in a mess. Our district missionary talked about the perilous times, and she gave us so many different examples last night, which were indications that we're living in perilous times.
Yes.
But God placed us here with specific instructions. God, I was sitting around with some of the college students that work here during the school year. They're reading tutors. And, you know, they're juniors. You know, they think they dating, they think about getting married. And I think they have enough respect for me to ask me for some advice.
Well,
and one young lady said, and she was thinking about marrying a boyfriend, and she said, Pastor Hogan said, tell me something about marriage. She said, do you think I would get married? I said, I don't know your history. If I knew your history, I might tell that boy to run from you. But I said, I don't know your history. But I said, marriage is a wonderful institution. Yes. And I went on to talk about how precious my marriage was to me. After the young ladies left to go to the school to teach, there was an older gentleman that was going here and went back to school, so he was also in the program. And he looked at me, he said, why in the world would you tell them that lie? About how wonderful marriage is. And I told him, I said, well, I'm not lying. I said, and what's your concern about my response? Then he went on to tell me about his marriage.
Oh, well.
And I said, well, God ordained the institution of marriage. Now, if there's something wrong with your marriage, it's either you or God.
mercy now.
God ordained 3 institutions. The home, the church, and human government. Now God, the master builder, I'm rushing on now. I'm